Yeah, I am now ready whenever Black Cat gets back.
Okay. Alright. Right, he has returned. Okay, so let me get to this. You guys ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So, after you all made it back, you guys are basically just chilling out inside the 2400, just doing
Being
whatever the hell you
chillin'.
guys... But doing whatever the hell you guys would have done. Whether it be punching the shit out of one random areas of the ship you guys want, or drinking your hearts out, or whatever the hell you guys want to do. Whatever fits whatever tickles your fancy when it comes to your characters. So, as you all are
He
just
has been
drifting
drinking
out
the
into
whole time.
space for whatever reason, you randomly hear a transmission come through your system. But it's a transmission that comes from a source that you all are familiar with. Or as you hear it from the line, you hear a familiar voice through it as Gizor Deniso, that Geonosian that you've done some mercenary work for in the past, comes on the line and offers you, not really like a proposal, but he basically grants you a couple of droid gunships, and he also gives coordinates for a cruiser that, no, it's a Corvette that has been taken captive inside of an Imperial shipyard. The location is unknown. It's literally in the middle of bumfuck nowhere because, it secrecy, I guess. So basically, what he wants you all to do is he's going to offer you a bunch of droids that you can use to operate said Corvette, and with that, he's going to launch a bunch of gunships. But he's going to need you all to come in and open the essentially just open the hangar bay for you. So you also need to unlatch a couple of gates that are keeping the ship at bay. And in case you guys want to blow this place up, there's also a fuel station that you all can fire upon and send this place out in a blaze of glory. So, yeah. What do you guys want?
I don't
Sounds
think
like we're going
exploding it's a
GTA.
good idea. That puts too much heat on us. A lot
But
more
you
heat than if
guys
we were
don't
to steal
have to
it.
do it, but you guys can if you guys are feeling a bit psychotic. Or if you guys are just feeling a little bit badass.
I mean, it
Whatever
depends on
you
how
guys...
many fucking people it would kill. If it's, not killing anyone,
All
then
of
what's the
them.
point of blowing it up?
Because funny.
Whatever. It's funny.
But there's a negative to it. It would put a lot more heat on us. Stealing a ship's one
But
thing.
if
Destroying
we
an entire
blow it up
shipyard
and
is
kill
another.
everybody inside of
Yeah,
it,
Black Cat,
if we blow it up and kill everybody
I'm
inside
just
of it,
talking
then there
about from
won't be
my
any way.
character's perspective. You've got to remember my character is a gank. They just like killing for fun.
So am I. I'm still a logical person. It's just I like cybernetics more than anything else.
Yeah.
Or droids more than anything else. You're basically a non-religious tech priest.
Pretty much, yeah.
Also, if the place is destroyed, do they even have, like, any blog or anything? Because, like, most of the data would basically be destroyed. Remember, this is the middle of bumfuck nowhere where there's pretty much a lack of communication.
My point.
Okay. So
He hasn't been doing anything except for drinking oil the entire time, so he's bored.
drinking oil. Cover yourself in oil. Okay. So there is a small hangar bay right outside the main shuttle itself. It's not exactly like inside the ship itself, yeah, but it's basically in the vacuum of space. But luckily, you guys have a couple of suits with you guys that are able to help you get through it unnoticed. And with that, you guys sneak into the building itself. Hold on. You guys basically sneak into the building itself, and you see appears to be a CR-75, I think.
Sneak.
Yes,
Interesting.
sneak.
Sneaking and my character are not typically things that you would hear in the same sentence.
But remember, this is just an entire building, so you do not want literally everybody in this building to come charging at you at once, even though there's only like a couple of people.
Yeah.
Unless you guys really want a bloodbath, but again, it is your choice. What do you want to do? What do you all want to do? No, the blue markings are basically objective points. So if you basically interact with them and something changes into the map, I recommend you at least go for all of them if you all want to do something. You guys can use stealth, or you guys can blow everything up because psychotic.
Hmm.
Alright, so you guys go may all put your characters down.
Where?
Just right by the door, right by the top spot. Right around here.
Okay.
Ah.
Alright. So, there's two heavy guards patrolling the CR-75 itself. But you all need to patrol around the building itself in order to unlatch it and get the hangar open. It is unknown which one does what. So you guys are gonna have to try to identify what it is. Also, yes, Black Cat, if you can give your if you give your pit droid some kind of weapon that isn't a fusion cutter, like a knife or something, they could potentially do a stealth kill on them, Assassin's Creed style.
But the thing is, the fusion
Oh
cutter is already
no!
a weapon, and a silent one too.
A silent one, but actually, I think it would like fuse through their armor, so you could probably do that. Just
Oh
be
no!
sure his legs does not plank while he's walking.
Oh, it's also a pit droid. I don't think anyone's gonna question seeing one.
Probably.
He's also carrying equipment, so it looks incredibly in place.
Alright, that does make sense. Besides,
Until
these
he
stormtroopers, they're meant to be
psychotically
dumb,
chops
so...
one of them in half.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna send them over here. Just like take out this the guy in this corridor over here.
Alright, so... The guy is literally just sitting there in the corner. He's literally just... He's not staring at anything, he's just staring at something in a different hallway since he doesn't expect anybody to come from the other way. Here's slight clanking in the in the distance as he hears the pit droid just creaking about. He just pays attention, he notices it and it says, oh, just one of those maintenance droids. Pieces of shit.
Cut him in half.
Flanking, annoying piece of shit. Alright. Alright, what do you do?
Cut him in half.
Alright, that hits.
Yep.
And I think...
Let me roll damage. Oh, fuck. I did not mean to hit it again.
8 damage.
Cool.
Alright, so he's
I mean-
basically on the floor and he is knocked out. He can finish him off if he wants.
Oh, he insulted Pitt and EGL, so they are definitely going to take the finishing blow.
Nat 20.
No, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, so... Alright, so he doesn't just finish him off. He also does the droid equivalent of pissing on somebody's corpse.
No, he does the Luigi down taunt.
He does the Luigi down taunt. No, he doesn't just do the fucking Luigi down taunt. He literally just... he kicks in his general direction because, he has a thing with kicking people.
Yeah.
I'll mention
Anyways,
him
time to
entirely.
screen claim the body for my own.
Okay, you found just an E11 and standard clone trooper armor. As well as a
Dovah.
corpse, but it's unknown if you can harvest it for anything. Unless you have a thing for harvesting organs.
I mean, remember, my hand is also a surgical tool.
No.
Fine,
So-
you can harvest organs once you get back.
It's got a fusion cutter, surgical tool, trauma kit, hydrospanner, repair kit, holdout blaster, medium shield generator,
Okay, but
and
Dovah,
more.
Yeah.
the question is, if my character were to dispose of the body by eating it, how much temp HP would I gain?
You would gain 5
Whoa.
HP. If you go by like Fallout standards, I'm thinking 3 to 5 temp HP would be fine.
Efficient use of resources.
Yes, that is a very
No,
efficient.
you've got to remember that aside from being very murder frenzy happy, gangs are also technically carnivorous. So yeah.
You can also eat them. Yes. Foot.
But anyways, Malcolm and Lucky are just going to stay back here for now.
Alright. So, you've taken them out. I guess I could just leave like a mark of... Like, I think I'll leave a mark of scrap. If they're like red over there, you haven't looted them yet. And you guys may proceed. And I think since Lucky is right next to the button, can I guess I can just count. Can you roll like a tech check or something, or like some kind of investigation thing? Try to figure out what this does.
For me or for Lucky?
You can exchange it for Lucky. You can roll it because Lucky doesn't have a very high
Yeah,
thing.
because if not, I was going to use a potent aptitude.
Yeah, right. So you basically find out that he figures out that the actual alarm button, and he is not to touch it. So that is something that is off the list. Alright, so you will all may proceed. Meme.
Yeah.
See, now I want to click it just to screw around.
Spartan.
I mean,
You want to do anything?
If Black
I'm
Cat
not
is
actually
the
gonna hit it. I just want to.
if Black Cat is the funny technology master person, can't he try to find a way to disable the button?
Yeah, that's fair.
It's
I mean,
probably a
it's
good
an
idea.
idea, but like, why disable it when if we just have somebody watch it, they can't hit it.
Because that way we
Yeah.
don't need to. If the alarm is disabled, then we could just go kill Frenzy and they can't set off the alarm.
Fair enough.
We've disabled the
Hey,
entire alarm
Dovah.
system.
Yep.
Dovah.
I don't
Security
remember.
spike.
Security spike.
I have wiped the entire security system offline.
Alright,
Okay.
so the security system goes online for 1 second and then turns right back off. And the
No, I mean I
literally
just
everyone there
permanently
is being like,
disabled that shit.
no,
Security
basically,
switches.
no, you managed to disable it, but it turns off for 1 second, and basically the stormtroopers are all confused, like, what the fuck just happened? It's like,
Alright, alright.
it's like the alarm system acting up or something. Oh yeah, I forgot.
I'm
This
just
place
gonna
is
go
run
over
down.
here. I'm gonna go over here to like the intercoms and say, "Sorry about that. Manual test. Accidentally hit the wrong button." Just over the intercom.
Wait,
Oh my
I
god.
hear someone who sounds French. Or at
I
least they
guarantee
sound
you,
Twi'lek.
Tenvar is not French. He's
No,
from fucking
Twi'leks.
Coruscant.
No, Twi'leks sort of count as sort of like they sound French or something if they actually come from Ryloth.
Yeah, Tenvar's from Coruscant.
If he's from Coruscant.
Hmm.
Or if he's from
Bro's got an
Coruscant, they're
American
fine with
accent.
it. Alright,
Yeah.
fine. Alright, fine. Wait, are you like a new recruit or something? Because I don't recognize your voice.
I mean, honestly, it probably would have
I
been.
just went over the intercom.
And they
So
go to the. I know you go to the intercom. They
I mean,
don't
yeah, it's
recognize
over the
voice.
intercom, and honestly, fucking.
Should be dumb enough to
Question
not
is,
even
does
notice.
Tenvar even have like original human voice things, or is that like droid as well?
No.
he somehow still has human vocal cords. He has not replaced that yet.
Okay.
Alright,
Keyword
let me
yes.
roll an intelligence sec.
Bro, it's
Oh
gonna
yeah,
be a
and that's a 5, so that misses. That does not work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fucking tired. Hey, you want to go to the canteen later or something?
Mm.
I'm getting pretty hungry.
But
Yeah,
yeah, now we no longer have to worry about security at all ever again.
Wait a minute. Oh wait, does that mean the door's open?
No, the doors were already open.
Mm.
Okay.
The only downside of using a security spike is when someone does go to investigate it, the actual text for security spikes is so bad that even a blind and deaf monk could figure it out that someone tampered with it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so because he heard the alarm go off, they basically just sent one of the measly little stormtroopers to come across and try and deal with it.
All right.
I want to impale
Alright.
him.
I'm gonna move
Send the
Lucky
one
over
in the
here and
corner. I want to
have
impale him as
Malcolm
he walks
attached to
through
the
the door.
ceiling.
What the fuck is going on here?
Can you send the one in the corner? I want to impale him.
No, I have to run right over here. Alright, let me try to see what's up. And Spartan, this is up to you.
Yeah.
I choose to attempt to impale him with my vibro saber.
Vibro Saber.
And since I have the opportunity of surprise, I get advantage. So, double roll.
He basically just squeals in pain.
Where?
He squeals in pain, but he is not dead yet. But since you have opportunity, if he's basically stunned, you can perform the finishing
Why
blow.
the fuck are there -20s on those things? The fuck is with that? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Medicine
Okay, I just push it harder into his chest until he shuts up. Just push it harder into his chest until he shuts up.
Alright, now he's dead.
W.
Alright, and with that, he is dead. You had to use that to be looted yet. And you can now interact with the button that's right near there.
Oh, can I take his armor quick?
Spard, can you roll the tech check?
I'm actually going to use Potent Aptitude to increase it by 1d4.
Okay.
Never mind, that was completely unnecessary.
Yeah. I was about to say, I don't think we need it.
Alright, so, tech check. Alright, it's 24. It's probably 1d4. So it's 24. So you managed to unlatch that, and you've managed to unlatch one of the things that are keeping the 75 in position.
Alright.
Okay, so you have.
Can I take his armor?
Yeah, you could take his armor, but I recommend that you I recommend you take the armor when you guys are about to leave. Because remember, it's still
Well, yeah, I
operation.
plan on it. I want it because, like, I want to reenact the little thing from the Clone Wars.
I know the exact one he's talking about.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
That was a good damn episode.
Yeah,
It was amazing.
That was a really damn good episode, to be honest.
Rip Heavy.
Also, Dovah, I gotta ask, is this ventilation over here?
Yeah, that is ventilation, but there is no air conditioning, nor can you, like, pour some kind of neurotoxin in there.
That wasn't my plan. My plan was to have Malcolm crawl through it, because,
He's basically gonna
I
crawl
knew he was
through
going
it
to say
FNAF
someone.
style. Imagine
Yeah.
Malcolm trying to jump scare somebody.
Yeah.
Just
Bro just pops
clanking
out of the
yourself
ceiling and
into the vents.
Yeah, I was gonna just have him
Bro
go
just
all the way
pops out of
through
the
just
ceiling and
here.
turns into Freddy Fazbear.
No, he knocks on the door behind the stormtrooper, they open it, and they see that as it just fucking grabs him.
No, they don't just
Put him-
grab him. They
Well-
literally just jump scare him, and he has a heart attack and
Since,
automatically dies.
Since the security stuff
No,
is
and then he
shut off now, can I just go around slaughtering the rest of the fuckers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, sure. So, from Malcolm, as Malcolm gets himself a little bit busy, you basically hear like constant scream because of him having a heart attack. So, suddenly the two heavy assault guards basically they basically notice that something's a little bit off. So they immediately get into
They're a little
position and
dumb.
begin
Is
investigating.
this here a door that I could go through?
Yeah.
Okay. If they're distracted by that, can I fucking go up behind them and fucking like try to cut one of them through with a lightsaber?
Alright, so you managed to so you kill one of them.
Not even having me roll attack?
I
Okay.
follow up behind on the second one.
Yeah, give us
I
no,
follow
because
up
it's
on
a
the second
lightsaber.
one.
Alright, one of them automatically notices. And alright, but he basically goes for an attack and he tries to basically he basically wants to make sure his buddy is avenged. So alright, that's alright, so I think my cheat is +5 to hit, so that's 23.
Against me?
Yeah, against you.
Uh,
Managed to hit him.
fucking, let's see, how much can I, have, Okay, that would probably and is that with a blaster?
Yeah, it is with a blaster.
Okay. Fucking what's the damage for it?
Alright. That's 10 damage.
6 damage
Alright, so that's 6
because
damage.
of that.
Where it does 6 damage to me.
Or no, it does 6 damage to me because actually wait, never mind, I'm level 5. That should be reduced by an additional 1d6. Okay, so it's 2 damage to me actually.
Okay. It's be like, fuck, time to die, bitch! Alright, so, alright, Spartan, you can go now.
I also attempt to stab him with my Viper Saber again.
Alright, so... Okay, roll to hit.
Give me a... Okay. Also, I take 2 attacks at him.
Alright,
The
so I
fuck
think
do you
that's...
have minus 20 or minus 19 on all of your stuff? Or, yeah, minus 20 on all of your stuff.
I have no, I
I
have
think it
no
might
idea.
be just roll 20 being pretty shit, to be honest.
Yeah.
Alright, so both those hit.
Probably.
Alright, so both those hit. Because
But the
it's 16 and
cheap
20.
stuff is probably going to need to be
So,
changed.
I think with that jab, I think you two... but I think I'll count that for double damage for both, so I think does 12 damage.
Okay. Also, I use disarming blow.
Like disarming throw. I'm putting that in chat.
Disarming blow.
Each creature with weapon attack can expend one fury word he died to attempt to disarm the party force and drop 1 item of your choice. Attempt to disarm the target. Alright, so like, wait, is like superiority die? What attack die is that?
1d8, I believe. Yeah, sometimes that's the whole
Alright, so that's... Alright, so he drops his weapon. He drops his weapon, so he just decides to go in with a fist. So he basically tries to fist you. That's 12. That probably does not hit.
That doesn't hit.
Alright, so he basically performs the like, you know that clone who punched a droid, at least the first one who punched a droid?
Yeah.
He basically does that, and his arm hurts, he takes 1 damage.
That's rough, man. That's rough.
So he tries to go for yet another punch. Tries to go for another punch. This time he misses. It's his arm again. This time taking 2 damage. So he just decides to say fuck it, and decided to basically attempt to do a guile flash kick. Alright, so
Roy's 3 attacks.
dexterity. That's 11. So he tries to do a flash kick, falls on his face. No, he doesn't just fall on his face. He basically does the splits by accident. And he does Alright, so it does 1d6. He does 4 damage to himself. Finally, he decides to gather all the courage that's inside of him, rushes over to his quarters, and tries to pick up an electric staff. Tries to go off against him. And, hold on, I have to look for the electric staff.
Are you just trying to get him to kill himself with the amount of attacks
Maybe
he
the
missed?
music is perfectly fitting. Alright, what's the weapons?
Oh, I have jockey music muted right now. Oops.
Oh,
Electric
let me tell
does
you what I put
1d6.
on. It's known as the penis. Eek.
Oh. Is that what song is playing? Interesting.
Yeah.
I think it's a ranged
I'm
weapon.
ready.
I think that does
No, this is
That- that
Dovah's
does-
D&D.
10. So basic. Oh wait. So I choose one.
Hello.
Oh, am I in the wrong
Goes for-
D&D?
Yeah, that's tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
It's Sunday, not Monday. It's Sunday right now,
Alright.
not Monday.
Alright, never mind. Bye-bye.
Right?
So he attempts to go in with a jab again, and I don't know. 10 damage does not hit. At least 10, and like a 10 out of 20 does not hit. So he basically with that he says fuck it. And he tries to basically try and go Super Saiyan, or this sort of like that. He tries to pull his hand out in order to try and use the Force. He grunts in pain. He takes 1 damage from the pain.
Can I just have Lucky just shoot him? Just like, look, just like, I've seen enough. Lucky performs a fucking mercy kill on this fucker.
No, he doesn't. No, I want him to kill him. So until finally,
Oh my god.
he decides to pull a grenade and he wants to try and transform into the Force, only for the grenade to explode. Only for the grenade to explode and his helmet falls off. Only his helmet is the thing that remains. And Spartan, I think like a thermal detonator.
Anyways, can
Yeah,
I go
that
and...
does
I
not
need to
hit.
make a
You
dexterity
block it with
save.
you block it with your shield.
That one should already be dead because that's the one that Lucky or Amalgam jump scared.
this one here?
Yeah, I don't forgot to.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
talking about that. I was talking about the heavy guy over there.
Then can I go and try to take out that dude?
No, the guy was already the guy that Spartan had. So you can take out the
No, like the bottom
one doing the
one.
disc. Yeah,
Pretty sure I was talking about.
This guy's basically passed out because otherwise he would have noticed and he would have tried to intervene. He's literally
Okay,
just passed out right to that.
if he's passed out, then I just go and fucking kill him while he's passed out.
Anyways,
no,
I'm
you don't just kill him while he's passed out. You literally just start eating him as he is passed out. You basically hear him screaming.
Oh
Anyways,
my
I'm just gonna go
god.
around like just grab all the fucking blasters because I'm gonna fuse these to Amalgam.
Gonna fuse them off to Malcolm. You're basically gonna
Hey, I
have a
need one.
giant
Don't,
vertigo.
don't take all of them. I need one. I need one for my disguise trick later on.
Ah, you can keep one.
You can take the basic E11. You have a bunch of armor for that. So
Dovah, if
Yeah.
I were to attach or more of them to him, how much more damage do you think that would add to him? He already does 2d6 plus 5.
all right. So what I'm basically gonna do is, it depends on how much like a blaster it is. Like for each blaster, it's -2 to his dexterity, so it's harder for him to hit it. But he also gains a d6 damage for each blaster. But for each blaster he has, it subtract 2
Okay,
dexterity.
so for each blaster he uses, there's a -2 penalty for a plus 1d6?
Yeah. That's because I want to try and balance his damage output.
Yeah.
I just dragged the body of the stormtrooper I impaled earlier.
You know, what
that's
I'm
a
saying is I
fudge.
think that it should be a, choose how many blasters you actually want to use, and for each blaster, beyond, like, the, first one or two, take the, penalty for a, you know, plus that.
Mm.
So that it's not just the penalty is at the max and the damage is at the max always.
All right.
That'd be the better way of balancing it.
We'll figure this out later, essentially.
Yeah.
You could just figure it out. All right. So you all, in the time it'll take, you guys basically get the hangar open, as you see. Basically, as you see the hangar open up, as you see a group of 2 droid gunships. Oh wait, hold on.
Well, they respawned.
Yeah, they respawn. That's because I made this map separate. So
Mm.
I basically
I
expected
impale
you
that one
all
again.
to. Alright. So
Yeah, no, I'm gonna
droid
wave them
gunships.
down to just inform them not to shoot because we already cleared it out.
You guys already cleared it out. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so
And the
with
security system's absolutely bust right now, so.
yeah, it's also in the middle of nowhere where they barely have any communication with the Empire. They literally are just holding this because, oh yeah, it's a semi-valuable Corvette that I guess belonged to an insurgent or whatever. We may have some valuable stuff, but we have yet to scrap it, even though we had it for about 8 months.
My
Yeah,
guess,
there's
you know,
nobody
is
to
like
scrap.
if we're doing this to keep it, my guess is that, you know, it's like, oh, there was some invaluable encrypted stuff on the computer that they didn't want to end up fucking over, and we're coming in to try to get it because we don't want the fucking stuff to be decrypted.
No, I realize exactly what this ship is. This is the one from A New Hope, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's because it's like
So
the
that,
perfect type of ship you guys can have at the moment. It doesn't require that much people to operate it, and it's also a ship you guys can put a bunch of vehicles and ships in. So it's like big enough for you guys to operate it, and it's also like not that big to the point that it's literally a full-blown capital ship.
It's
Yeah, it
small enough
also
for
looks
us
like
to
absolute
operate.
shit because it's AI upscaled. Alright, so with that, you guys basically place the droid gunships inside the ship itself. As well as Black Hat, you basically call in for your ship to get added in. As
or
you,
both of them actually, because we have the I think it was 140 and the Solar Sailor.
yeah, the Solar Sailor. You guys basically put both your ships in there.
Mm.
And you guys can blow up the place if you want. There's barely any communication with the outside place, at least with the Empire itself.
Oh, I just had a funnier idea instead. I data spike the life
Keep the
support
station.
systems.
Oh no!
Or even better, you just put a bunch of neurotoxin into the system so everybody else who's on the ship will basically die. But the place will still remain, so you guys can still... So prospectors can still salvage this place for parts. It's the ethical thing to do.
Yeah. No. Well, I think what I'm gonna do is like just get us all onto the ship after we're done looting, and then just have like Lucky fucking data spike the life support systems and just get on the ship. Since
Yeah,
he's a droid, he doesn't need the life support systems.
Yeah,
No, let me do it. Let me do it. CD needs
You know what?
something to
All right.
happen. That's not just him impaling
You
somebody.
probably have an oxygen supply. Also, prospectors, if they have like an Oscar mashed or something, they could probably still prospect the place for whatever valuable materials that may exist.
Oh yeah, they
It's
can
the ethical
have
thing
it,
to
but
do.
nobody else can. They
Yeah.
can have it, nobody else can. That's how we'll do it.
Alright. Alright, so with that, you guys basically loot everything. And I think guards there is... Alright, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 regular clone trooper, then 4 regular stormtrooper armor. Standard issue stormtrooper
Yeah, I yoink
armor.
one of the sets for later.
And 2 heavy stormtrooper armor.
Yeah, I take one of the standard sets.
And you take, and I think with that, Malcolm gets Malcolm gets 3. And 2 heavy storm and heavy assault cannons. And I think Spartan gets
Just a standard kit from a stormtrooper.
Well,
I just
depending on how
dragged
you
the
balance,
body of
I
the one
might
that
not
I
add it to
impaled
'em.
onto the ship.
what?
Depending on how you do balance,
I should
adding
just...
more guns to. Oh,
No, it's fine. You go. You go first.
two things. Depending on how you balance the adding more guns to Amalgam, I might not do it. And also, is that a loader droid over there,
Water droid.
Dovah?
Oh, that looks like
Loader
it. That
droid.
looks like it.
It's not in operation. It's basically just sitting there
Take
and
it
it's
anyway.
rusty as shit.
All right, I'm still
Take
scrapping
it
it.
anyway.
Alright, you still
I
scrapping.
knew it.
You managed to get about 8 pounds worth of extremely rusty Durasteel.
Correction. I'm not scrapping it. I want to repair it because that's just actually useful to have for like cargo and shit.
Alright, so you managed to do that. That would actually be quite helpful for the ship, actually.
Yes. Not all my planned droids are absolute murder machines.
Are going to
No,
emerge.
Black Cat just starts ripping
Just most of them.
technology out of the walls.
Especially if I get my hands on a luxury droid.
No, Black Cat just starts...
Alpha
Black Cat
luxury
just starts
droid.
ripping all of the technology out of the monitors of the place, and then we leave.
You know what? Yeah. All right.
Because you want to turn one of these things into a Securitron. You told me about that.
Yeah. That's what the luxury droid's gonna be.
The luxury droid's going to be.
The
Oh,
luxury droid's just gonna be a
that you were
Securitron.
laughing about the luxury droid that you're going to turn one of these things into an Assaultron.
Not Securitron. Yes, actually, that one was going to be the Assaultron. I confused Securitron and Assaultron for a minute.
Yeah, Securitron is with the monitor.
Yeah. No. I'm going to be making an Assaultron out of the luxury droid, or rather, the mix between a Securitron and Assaultron. The power of a Securitron in the frame of an Assaultron.
Why? Because
assassinations are funny.
Assassinations are funny.
Because I refuse to believe that thing was ever a military issue. Why does it have tits?
Yeah.
Also, I think Black Cat. Not sure if your character would be into it. It probably will not, but you're still gonna do that either way, because you like the Assaultron.
Yeah. But no,
You
if I
like
just start
fucking
scrapping every
robots, do you?
monitor in here, how much would I get?
Alright, so you managed to scrap about 8 monitors.
Ugh.
Alright, so but they're very low quality monitors that they still display a picture, but they aren't the highest quality. They look like they probably haven't been refurbished in years.
Doesn't matter too much. I'm pretty much going to be turning their chips into Raspberry Pis.
They're just monitors, don't have computers in them. They have like, maybe they might have, I think they're connected to some kind of system itself. You scrap that, and I think you just get like, just one holodisk writer or something. Or one holo computer, I guess. And you guys can basically do whatever the hell you guys want over here. You guys want to you guys want to see some of the cargo they have? They might have some parts for some ships.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
let's-
it's
Some,
just-
some are more,
Is it-
some are less destroyed than others.
I'm gonna take the time and actually use some of my materials to fix that loader droid. Just actually like load all the shit from here onto it.
All right, so you guys get an assortment. You guys gained about 40 pounds of assorted ship parts. Some parts probably came
The
from very old ships. Some are from very new ships. They just have them stored on here because the Empire doesn't have anywhere else to put them.
Oh, yeah,
This
they
place
don't
is
have-
basically the closest thing you can get to a junkyard that's not an actual junkyard.
It's just a yard.
It's
Okay,
just
now
yard.
okay.
Yeah.
Yes, yard. It's a space yard with no space.
It's literally just a bunch of the laziest people the Empire has to offer. Because they can't have them on active deployment. They literally just place them here for them to spend the rest of their days just goofing off in peace. This is
Also, much for
basically
peace for them.
this is basically red versus blue, but without but it's literally just the reds.
Yes, just the reds.
Just the reds. It's literally just.
Okay, but
I was
Blackhead,
thinking
real
about
quick.
because I was thinking about having the two heavy stormtroopers. I was thinking about them going through the first episode of RVB. You ever wonder why we're here?
Why are we here? Yes.
It would be funny, but I didn't think of it in
I'm like,
time.
why are we here? Also, Blackhead, I'm not sure, but it looks like it's another droid or some sort of like seat at the bottom right of that circle.
Wait, what?
If you feel like screwing
That's
around
the
with it.
that's the
At
the
the bottom right of the circle.
carrier droids that he got.
Oh, so I got two
Okay,
of them.
well, there's the top left and the bottom right.
He basically takes both of them. He takes anything that's on
Okay,
board.
yeah, I was just double checking because I thought we were only talking about the one at the top left.
Alright, so because Amalgam was
We
already
steal all
done
the
and
fuel from the fuel depot as well.
he's basically just doing nothing. He basically spots a mouse droid trying to enter trying to enter a small gash in the middle of the floor. He basically crawls down. He tries to literally rip the door off of the actual place itself. He basically tearing apart the metal to try to find the mouse droid, and he finds it. And he basically just squeezes it into his hand.
Plot twist: he eats the mouse droid.
No, he doesn't just squeeze it using his hand, basically crushing it. He basically just
Actually,
he basically just inhales the actual parts into himself.
Dovah, I got some news for you. Malcolm actually has higher intelligence than Lucky.
He's a higher intelligence than Lucky.
Lucky has
I mean,
a
to be
1 for
fair,
intelligence.
he has
Malcolm has a
1.
4.
So 4. Still, he's an animal, so he still eats it. He gains 1 temp HP. This has been a very entertaining session. I hope this was worth the wait. Probably wasn't. but-
Anyway.
It's free real estate moment for Malcolm right there.
Alright, so with that, you guys can spend the next couple of minutes to try and figure out what kind of things you want to get.